Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be using our Ninja Sizzle to make low-carb mushroom and Swiss cheeseburgers. So you ready? Let's get into this. Keep in mind that if you're using a Ninja Sizzle to make this recipe, you're going to be using the griddle. That means you have to have either the GR101, or if you have the GR100, you'll have to go out and get the griddle for it. For this recipe, we're going to need some 93% lean ground beef, Swiss cheese, some baby bella mushrooms, a little bit of avocado oil, our herb combination, and this is comprised of salt, black pepper, garlic powder, thyme, and a little bit of dried onion. A little bit of mustard. You can use yellow mustard, Dijon mustard. In my case, I'm using some Joe's Phenomenal Monkfruit mustard. If you want to know a little bit more about that, we have a link to this in the description, or you can find it on my website. A little bit of green leaf lettuce, and some keto bread buns. These are the Orowheat ones. The first thing we want to do is preheat the griddle. So we're going to set this to 375 degrees, and we want to let it set for a full 7 minutes to preheat. While the griddle is heating up, we're going to take a large mixing bowl, throw in our ground beef, and all of our dry herbs. Now you want to work this beef until everything is combined really well and nice and even. You shouldn't have any herbs sitting there in the bottom of the bowl, and you shouldn't have any high concentrations of herbs sitting on any one part of the meat either. Alright, once you've got that combined, throw it on the cutting board, and we're going to want to separate this into 4 equal parts. And you may have to eyeball this just a little bit. Looks pretty good, right? You want to press these together a little bit, make sure they're sort of in one piece. You don't want them falling apart like this or anything. And then you're going to take each one and you're going to want to flatten it out to where it's just around a 1/4 inch thick or so, and something like 6 inches across. You can do it on your cutting board, but keep in mind if you do that, it's going to stick to it a little bit. So you have to use a spatula or something to get it off, otherwise you're going to tear it in half. If you ever have problems with burgers on grills balling up like this, a good trick you can use is to dimple the center just a little bit, and that'll keep it from squishing up like that. But these are going to be pretty thin, so it's not really going to be that big of an issue, I wouldn't think. Once the griddle is preheated, go ahead and open it up, and we're going to set each burger in here, and once it's in, give it a smash for about 5 seconds. Now we want to let these cook undisturbed for 4 minutes. Resist the urge to pick them up and look underneath. Just leave them alone, they'll be fine. Once it's been 4 minutes, we are going to give these a flip. Give them another 5-second smash. And we're going to let these cook for an additional 4 minutes. If you like your burgers a little bit more well done, then instead of 4 minutes, you're going to give it either 6 or 7 minutes. By the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Once you get your burgers cooked to where you want them, it's time to add the cheese. And then we'll take 2 slices of Swiss, put them on each one of these. And this one will just get 1. And then we're going to cover this for 3 minutes. After that 3 minutes is up, we can open this back up, and we'll remove our burgers and just set them aside for a couple minutes here. Now we're going to put on our avocado oil and throw on our mushrooms. And we're going to mix these up here, and we want to saute these for 3 to 4 minutes. Once your mushrooms are done, we can transfer these onto a plate. And then we want to throw on our buns with the cut side down, like so. And we're going to leave these on for about 1 minute. Okay, once our buns are browned, like so, We can remove these and we can start plating up our burgers. Just be careful not to burn yourself on the griddle because it's going to be scorching hot. Who doesn't like a great cheeseburger? The only problem is that a lot of people that are trying to cut carbs either have to eat the meat and throw the bun away, or they end up getting one of those weird lettuce wraps. With this recipe, you don't have to deal with all that stuff and you're not going to have any regrets either. Not to mention, it tastes great. If you'd like a little bit more information about the Ninja Sizzle GR101 that I used in this video, I do have an Amazon affiliate link to it down in the description. If you buy anything through those links, we do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay, 1 cent. If you like this video, you might like this video right here where we show you how to make some really great low-carb turkey tacos. Try those and you won't regret it, I promise. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.